Hey guys, good evening. It's Fletcher here from DJ Event Planner. Welcome to DJNTV's Monday night educational virtual event. I hope everybody's having a great Monday so far. Can everybody hear me? You can either give a quick thumbs up in the chat or however you'd like to do that to let me know that you can hear me, of course.
All good, Fletcher.
Rock on. Thanks, Karen. I know we got a few more people still joining us, so we're going to try to keep it a little bit quick. If you guys could post in the chat as well, if you're a current DJ Event Planner user or not a current DJ Event Planner user, they'll definitely help us as well, because I like to tailor these things specific to the guests here. So I want to make sure that you guys are not seeing information that's not pertinent to you. But so you guys just quickly post in there. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Gus. Hopefully everybody's, again, having a great Monday night, and I hope events are starting to pick up in your guys' areas. I know here we're still a little bit slow to pick back up. Hopefully we're going to pick back up here in May is what we're looking at, depending upon the vaccine and how it comes out and how things are going to change. Right now, currently indoors, we're at 25 people, so that's still not quite enough to have a ton of events, but... Cool. As we get things rolling here, really just what I want to talk about a little bit is just a quick overview of DJ Event Planner, what it is, how it can help your business. From there, we have a few more things that we can cover as well. Of course, follow that up with questions and answers. Let me make sure I got the right thing here for you guys. I want to make sure you can see my screen that I'm sharing with you. So really just a quick overview of DJ Event Planner. What is DJ Event Planner? DJ Event Planner is a robust online planning tool and a CRM designed specifically for the events industry. And I actually just realized I got to move give me 1 second here. Let me get this moved up down here. There we go. Perfect. DJ Event Planner, if you don't know, was founded back in 1999. So it's been around for quite a long time. It's designed to use by single operations all the way up to large scale multi-ops. You can use as much or as little of the system as you'd like, which I think is great about DJ Event Planner because it is really customizable to your specific business needs. And the settings allow each users to create workflows that work for your business. So you don't have to follow some predefined workflow. You can have a basic workflow to a very robust and intricate workflow, starting with that. These are just a few of the recent updates and additions that we have within DJ Event Planner. Some of these were brought out pre-COVID, 2019, and then carried through last year, as well as most recently. I won't read off all of them, but the most recent ones that we released within the last couple of months is a customizable dashboard, where when you log into your system, you'll be able to create whatever you want to see when you log in. So you can have whatever information you'd like to have at your fingertips. And we can show you that real briefly as well. And the second feature is with the instant quote system, now have the ability to auto add an event to the system and have a client book right away, which is great for things like photo booths. If you have a photo booth and you book solely photo booths as well, or photo booths on their own, you can set up the instant quote to not only check availability, but to auto add an event into the system and allow the client to pay and, of course, generate a contract for that client. And then I see Karen said that she does not see that presentation anymore. Let me try that again real quick here. Let's try this. Hopefully you guys can see that there now. Apparently my computer wants to be all over the board tonight with the different screens. There we go. Thanks, Karen. Again, these here, if you didn't see them, are the recent updates and additions over the last year and a half to DJ Event Planner. A lot of great things in there to help you communicate with your client, give your client extra tools while they're planning, from the Spotify integration. The IMAP was a great addition as well. You can send emails from within DJ Event Planner, and it's going to come from your email address. And when they reply, of course, because it's coming from your email address, it's going to come back to your email address. So with the implementation of the IMAP inbox, you can keep communication, both sides of the conversation, via email attached to a specific event or a client. SMS is great as well, too. As we all know, everybody likes quick, short information and instant. With SMS, you can send one-off SMS messages. Just like with emails, you can build out and create your own templates that populate with information from a client's account. And you can also automate SMS messages. So between the automation of email and SMS, it's a great way to stay on top of those new leads and help promote those new leads. Again, these are just a few of the new things that have been launched. How DJEP can help companies be successful. So if you haven't used DJ Event Planner before or haven't checked it out, one of the biggest things that you're going to see and that a lot of people are going to talk about is automation. Automation is huge. I just mentioned those things regarding the email templates as well as SMS templates that can be automated and sent out to clients. It's great from that first contact to all the way post-event follow-up. So when that lead comes in, being able to reach out to that lead and touch them multiple times through different mediums automatically to your automation with the current and booked client. So from doing the reminders to log in and take care of their planning to reminding for balance payments are all huge things. And my favorite is automated upsells. Being able to schedule emails and SMSs to go out based upon add-ons that have not been assigned to an event is a great way to automatically upsell the client. And using DJ Event Planner, what it does is it really will help you provide more time for you to do what you want to do and what's important to you and spending time with those that you enjoy spending time with. Again, everything is in one spot. It's all online. It is mobile friendly, so you can access it from your phone, tablet, laptop, or any other device. If you're a multi-op, being able to manage employees, your employees will have their own individual login where they can see their events upcoming, confirm events, include time off. There's a check-in and check-out system. So if you want to see that your employees are where they're supposed to be, when they're supposed to be there, you can utilize the check-in and check-out system as well. A few other things as well as far as availability. And functionality versus cost is huge. With DJ Event Planner, we have subscriptions that start as low as $10 a month, which is great for solo ops, and go as high that our top plan right now is currently $50 a month. So when you talk about the cost, what you can get out of DJ Event Planner, the ROI is just, it's great. And it's the ability to grow with your business. So again, with that being said, you can start as small and as basic as you'd like, and then scale that up as you build your business up as well. Moving on, the foundation of DJ Event Planner, there's really three foundations: the website tools, back-end business management, and online planning for our clients. And kind of how that works, we'll show you a little bit in this demo account here that we have. The website tools, there's a couple different tools that you can embed on your website. And these are all things that clients can interact with directly with you. So from logging into the client portal to check availability, check specific staff availability. If you have multi-op DJs or multiple DJs that you can book out to an event. The request information form is popular. It's a straight form. You can customize the questions, be as unique as you like on it. A lot of different things that you can do with that. That also has an autoresponder. Same thing with the instant quote. There's an autoresponder as well, which is important because as soon as that client fills out a request for information or fills out an instant quote, you can have a custom message that goes out to that client via email to let them know that you got that message. You can also manage the music database. We do have a built-in music database for your clients that they can choose from that currently has an extended library, which is roughly 96,000 songs. And then we also have the Platinum Series, which is top 1,500 party songs. And you can also upload your own file. If you have your own music database that you want your clients to see, they'll be able to see your music database, select songs from it, and add it to their specific sections of their event. And the great part about that as well, too, is we have a built-in location finder inside of DJ Event Planner will allow you to search your database for the music that they've entered to make sure that you have it. As well as you can export an M3U playlist for that event that you can import into your DJ software. And again, I kind of want to go through this real quickly because I want to encompass a lot of it for you guys. But as we talk about a few things, again, going over that automation. Actually, let's take a step back. So the website tools, business management, there's a plethora of reports that you can create, or I should say that are built into the software, from scheduled emails to documents, employee reports to financial reports, from payments, income, other income expenses, charts. So you can look at your year-to-year, annual, year-to-year comparison. So there's a lot of ways to see and check on the health of your business within DJ Event Planner, as well as managing your employees on per events, managing the financials for each event, managing expenses for each event. All of that's possible in here as well. Plus, with reports, there's the ability to create custom reports through export data. So if there's something that is not built into the system, you create your own customized report as well. And then employee management, like I mentioned, there's a ton of different ways between the time off system, the confirm event system. There's also available event system, which we launched last year, I believe, which allows you to mark events available for employees to choose from. So if you have employees that you like to get their input on what events that they're available to work or what events they'd like to work, you can set up events as available, and the employees can log in and look at those events and select which events they'd like to work. And of course, you have overall say of who gets that position on that job, but you'll be able to see who requested it first and at what time. And that's really important if you have multiple employees as well. And a real quick look at when I talk about automation and how customizable it is with your workflow. In DJ Event Planner, everything really stems from an event status. You can edit and create your own statuses, decide what statuses are booked, what statuses are considered a lost sale, color code them for easy visual reference inside of DJ Event Planner when you're looking at your calendar or your events list. And from here, you can schedule emails or SMSs based upon some of those parameters. And the email and SMS scheduling settings are the exact same. And you have options as well as what type of email templates that you can send out. And we'll look at some of these email templates. There's two types. You can create a plain text email template as well as an HTML email template. My suggestion always is when you're communicating with your clients, if it's an important email, plain text is always a great idea. If it's a message you want to make sure you get to your clients, they won't get picked up by spam filters as often as HTML emails will. But as far as looking at the scheduling here, SMS is pretty much the same settings as email templates. So you'll see that you can choose to send an email template X number of days before or after a specific date that's set in the system. You can set it to go out based upon a specific event status. So if you have a new lead campaign, for example, for when that lead comes in, you can set emails to go out, have one go out, 2 days after initial inquiry or initial contact date, 5 days after, 6 days after, 8 days after. And what you'll find out, and if you haven't heard before during sales, and what I always like to talk about, brides and grooms, because that's pretty much our bread and butter, the bulk of our business is weddings, of course. They're not unlike any other consumer where they need to be touched typically anywhere from 10 to 12 times before they make a buying decision. The only caveat is that in our industry with weddings, when we have clients, when they get engaged, they get excited and they want to start planning, but they have no idea what they want, what they need, or what their goal is at this point in time once they get engaged. So often the term that we'll throw around in this industry is ghost lead. Obviously a lead that reached out to you through one medium or another, whether it was directly through your website, a phone call, Facebook, wedding wire, not whatever, and you never hear from them again. It's a ghost lead. So with DJ Event Planner, you can set up automation inside of the system to reach out to those clients, both via email as well as SMS. And then you can also create manual to-dos automatically that will show up in your calendar, which are called next actions in DJ Event Planner, because you still need to reach out to those clients and should be reaching out to those clients via phone call as well, picking up the phone and actually calling them every once in a while. But going back to the scheduling is here, you can schedule emails based upon the type of event that it's worded for, or the context of that email, whether it's a mitzvah or a wedding or a school dance or a corporate event. You could send emails to go out based upon a specific package that the client has selected or that is assigned to their event. This one is one of my favorites as far as add-ons go. Add-ons, of course, are anything additional to your main package service that's included. You can send an email based upon the selected add-on that is assigned, or an add-on that is not assigned. And I love this because it's a great way to do not only automatic upsells to clients, but say 30 days out from the event date, you want to offer uplighting at a discounted price because you want to get that additional income from that event. So if you have an email template that says, hey, dear client, whatever, looking for something, add some extra ambiance to your wedding, we currently have a 10% off our uplighting right now. It'll only go out to those clients that don't have that add-on assigned. So you don't have to worry about a client that paid full price already for that add-on getting that discounted email, which I think is great as well. And then a few other things. You can schedule to go out based upon payments made or not made, who it comes from, who it's going to. There's a plethora of people that you can send it to. So it's great because you could create communication with not just only your client, but as well as other vendors that you work with as well. So if you're communicating with the venue, if you want to send out an email the week before to the venue with information for that event, say, hey, we're looking forward to working with you this weekend. Here are the details for the event that we have. If anything's different, please let us know, whatever. It's a nice little extra touch to be able to do that with the venue, as well as different vendors that you may be working with at the event. And then again, a few other people. We do have the ability to have planning only clients. Planning only clients are great. Those are those clients that didn't book you, but booked you through a third party. So if you have a wedding planner or a venue that books you exclusively, signs your contract and pays your fee, and then their client is going to be doing the planning, you can add their client in as a planning only client. And when they log into the client portal, they'll only see planning tools. They won't see any financials. And then there's more advanced automation that you can do after an email goes out, or an SMS as well. So you can update the event status. An example that I like to use for that would be if you have a new lead template, you send, say, 10 or 12 emails out to the client. That 12th email automatically updates that status to maybe a ghost lead if you haven't heard from them. So if you got into that last email, then you obviously haven't heard from them. And then you can run a booking helper as well. And booking helpers are a little bit more detailed to get into here right now on the limited time we have. But booking helpers are macro commands that will perform multiple functions inside of DJ Event Planner with the push of one button, or the selection of one button. And I know I'm going to fly through a lot of this real quick for those of you that are not currently users of DJ Event Planner. I know we do have a few users in the room as well too. So there's a lot to get through inside of DJ Event Planner, which is awesome. Again, allows you to customize things. You can manage equipment inside of DJ Event Planner. And that's just all part of the back end management with leads and clients. The other section, of course, is planning. You can create fully customizable planning forms for your clients that they can log in and fill out in the client portal. Each client has their own username and password. And if we'll just check what this one looks like on the demo. So this here is a sample portal. This is also fully customizable as well. There's the ability to change colors, themes, and then you can also get further advanced by editing and doing custom CSS on the portal as well. But here they'll be able to manage their event. They'll be able to see all of their events. So if you have a client that has multiple events with you, they'll be able to see all of their upcoming and past events, all of their communication, their specific event details, any documents that they've signed, their planning forms as well. Let's jump to that real quick. As well as music, they can connect their Spotify. They'll be able to search from different songs. You can create specific categories that they can add music to, as well as specific special songs for a wedding, for example, and just a ton more. Going back to a few of the things, how do you get started with DJ Event Planner? The easiest way is to sign up for a trial. You can go to djeventplanner.com, click the free trial button, and fill out your information. And currently it's a 30-day free trial. However, put in the referral code DJNTV. Oops, just went forward a little bit quick. DJNTV, and that'll provide an extended 60-day trial for you as well. So you can check it out. It's a fully functioning trial. It is the same as our basic level subscription. There's also the option to get a free demo call during your trial, which is a great time to ask any questions that you might have about DJ Event Planner and get assistance setting up specific for your business. We do have a plethora of support options available as well. We have live chat that's available Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 Central Standard Time. There is a support form that's available, of course, 24/7, and then is where our developers live. It's a great way to look for other questions that users have or get a quick question answered, or if you come across something you'd like to see. Our developers also have a wish list section up there. If there's something that you'd like to see the software do, the developers, you can post it there and the developers will take it into consideration. We also have a Facebook users group, and there's also premium support on our Premium Plus plan, which includes dedicated phone and email support. So that is a 30,000-foot view of DJ Event Planner for those of you that have not seen DJ Event Planner before or checked it out. At this point in time, I'd really like to reach out before we run out of time, see if any of you guys have any questions, because I know I jumped through that super duper quick for you guys. But does anybody have any questions about DJ Event Planner? Feel free to post it in the chat or unmute your microphone as well. Does anybody that's a current user as well have any questions? There we go. Ryan, thanks for that question. Ryan asks, is there lists to help clients choose songs? There is lists. There's default built-in lists. This here is the client portal again back in here. Underneath top hits, we have top 200, decade, and wedding. And it's broken down into first dance, father, daughter, mother, son, wedding party, last dance, cake cutting, etc. And these lists are populated by requests that have been inputted into DJ Event Planner by brides and grooms and clients planning their events. So there's these lists that are built in. There's also an ideas list that you can create yourself. So if you have specific lists that you want to provide to your clients, you can build out lists. This is just a sample artist, title, artist, and put them in here for them to be able to specifically see a list that you'd like to share with them as well. And all of these songs, they have the ability to preview it. It'll be either play right in the window. They can select to listen to it on Amazon, iTunes, lyrics, and look up the lyrics on lyrics.com as well. So there's definitely built-in lists as well as customizable lists. And Gus, for sure, yeah, definitely sign up for a trial. Again, it's a fully functioning trial. Simply go to djeventplanner.com and then let's jump there real quick. I can't type either. I should have had that window open, but. And here you'll be able to see, of course, the pricing, but click on, these are the different plans that are available. The basic starts out at $10 a month, and then standalone, premium, and premium plus, each are on their own standalone servers and do require their own URL, which is great because it removes the DJ Event Planner branding and keeps clients within your brand that you have set for your business. When you click on the free trial, all it asks for is your first name, last name, email address. And then in the who referred you box down here is where you type in the DJNTV. And again, that'll provide you an extended trial to check it out, get it set up. And then once you do that, we'll send you emails with tips and tricks as you are setting up your trial, as well as the ability to schedule a time to do a free demo call where we'll meet with you via Zoom and help answer any questions and help guide you through the software and get things set up for your business. And then when you do subscribe as well, too, we do another Zoom call with you to help finalize setting up your account. Definitely, DJ Event Planner is a great way to help give you more time doing the things that you want to do, whether it's doing something else in your business or spending times with the ones you love. One of the things that I love about it, again, is just the ability to do things quickly. First of all, the automation is huge. The ability to have booking helpers. These buttons up here are booking helpers. And you can create up to 100 booking helpers, decide what's visible when and where. But for example, if you have a client come in, contacts you, says, hey, I'm ready to book, send me a contract. All you have to do is have a booking helper set up and log into that event, whether it's on your phone, your tablet, or whatever, wherever you are in the world. It's going to confirm what you want to do prior to. So in this instance, it's going to update our event status to contract sent. Send an email to the client with the contract e-signature and send one other email. This is a demo account. I have no idea what that third line is. And then set the contract sent date to the current date. When you click OK, it'll run those and let us know what took place. You'll see that the event status automatically updated to contract sent. The client would have gotten an email contract for your event date. And this is just a plain text email, but you can also create an HTML with hyperlinks. And when they go to that, they'll be able to view their contract. and they'll enter their name. Just throw a quick test email in there. They'll agree to the terms and click submit. And they just now sign their contract. It's really quick, simple, and easy. You get a contract from, get a client booked from them requesting you to send them a contract to completely booked within a matter of a few minutes or less. You can also forward them directly to the payment portal. We do have a built-in payment gateway that's in the software. We have APIs built and written for PayPal, Stripe, Authorize.net, and Square. And you can also link to your own custom gateway. Of course, if you link to your own custom gateway, the system won't be able to track the payment. With these 4 APIs, the system will be able to track the payment, automatically apply the payment to the event, and you can also set up automation to take place after that payment has been made, whether it's automatically sending an email to the client with an invoice, with updated balance, etc. Any other questions that you guys have while you're hanging out here getting ready for the next seminar?
No idea.
Is that you, Ryan, I hear talking?
Yeah, I'm have no idea, but this is great.
Rock on. Yeah, there's definitely a lot that you can get into it. Again, it's great because you can use as little or as much of the system as you'd like. And again, it's able to grow with you throughout the growth of your business, whether you're a solo op to a multi-op with 500 employees. Getting it set up definitely frees up a lot of time. It's the way I like to put it is it's like hiring a person to do all of your day-to-day manual labor for really cheap. Let's put it that way. At a great cost, I should say, a great expense. Cool. And I think our time is running out here, and as far as before the next seminar starts. But those of you that are in the room, whether you have questions about the software from a point of view of not using it before, if you're a current user and you have any questions, feel free to post them in the chat or unmute your microphone and ask away. That's what I'm here for.